Hey, Mario, what are we doing all the way out here in the forest? Oh, we're just resting for a little while, Luigi. Hey, wait, what's that sound? Is that the train ahead of us? Excuse me.
Greetings all, T.A.G's Trains Productions here, welcoming you to the behind the scenes of my most recent Plarail remake, Thomas and Bertie, The Great Race. This was my first time working on a Plarail project on this scale, and was quite the trial to go through, as I was so used to making shorts up until this point. And as you can imagine, working with live action props and set pieces requires a lot more patience and hard work compared to SFM. In addition to a lot of filmed footage being left on the cutting room floor. That's what this video is for. We're going behind the 4x3 crops and audio dubbing to see all of the juicy details in the remake. And naturally, as was also the case with the classic series of Thomas, a plethora of bloopers. So, with that said, grab a snack, grab a beverage of your choosing, and let's take a look behind the scenes. To start off, we have a completely different filming session for the first half of the episode that was cut completely. The first alternate angle was meant to be the opening shot where Thomas was already at the signal waiting impatiently, instead of him passing Edward at the start and then being stopped by the signal. You can also tell this is a slightly different set, as there's a shed where the gravel meets the grass instead of it just being a clear hill with some trees and bushes. The next shot is an angle of Bertie's driver, Mr. Williams, which is a cheeky nod to a fellow Thomas creator and close friend of mine, Aaron Williams. There is also no station building in the background, unlike the final cut. After a few different shots of Mr. Williams walking into the bus shed, we get this angle of Thomas looking confused, where Edward can be seen passing by with a tar tanker in the background. Here's another take I had in mind for Bertie's entrance where only his wheels would be seen as he left the bus shed to give him more of a reveal, with varying results. To make Bertie start and stop driving, I used transparent fishing wire to pull him along the set, attached underneath him by simply using a small piece of tape. The same methods are also used for Thomas. A few more different angles of Thomas and Bertie chatting later, and they both set off in their race. Unlike the final cut, I made the ridiculous choice to challenge myself by pulling both Thomas and Bertie on fishing wires at the same time. Yeah, I got a good result in the end, but I much prefer the final version with more shots and faster editing. You may also notice that Annie and Plarail don't have any alternate angles. That's because in the first draft of the script, they had 0 speaking roles, so giving them any shots focusing on their faces would have been completely unnecessary. Now these next few shots are rather interesting. I opted to use a valley background on the sides of the set for the shots Thomas had, steaming through the countryside, while also moving at a much slower speed. The end result looked pretty fake while editing, even with a 4x3 crop, so I changed it back to clear blue skies and tried again. However, the scenery change didn't help too much, as the scene still felt a little dull with Thomas's slow speed. Same exact thing with the next shot. So I went back, changed the scene some more, got a new battery for Thomas, and tried again. Alright, that's all the behind the scenes for the first draft. Let's move on to the final cut, shall we? Here we have 4 photos of the junction at the start, just to give you a good look at all the detail I crammed in with such little space to work with. This is the second time I've had to build the junction set. Now, the following footage is from when Tom Tank Productions was doing the facial animation for still images like this, or this, just to name a few examples. Unfortunately though, Tom ended up losing all of the animation files and was unable to redo it. Believe me Tom, I know what it's like to lose high quality animation files, I don't blame you. So now I present to you all the only surviving footage of the animated cut, sent to me by Tom on Discord during the early animation process.
I thought I heard new voices.
Hello to you too, little bus. And who might you be then?
The name's Bertie, Big Blue. Local public bus at your service.
You know, you look familiar to me. Have we met before? Oh, well, I'm Thomas. Number 1 engine on the Fat Controllers Railway. I run this branch line.
Next is the background for the B-roll footage where the camera travels alongside Thomas, Bertie, Annie and Plarail. The technique was to put my phone on a platform piece, put 2 more platform pieces on either side to make sure it didn't fall, that's what this little red brick looking thing on the side is, and slowly drag the platform piece at the very bottom across the set, which I would speed up and blur in editing, then paste these photos of the characters over it after trimming their backgrounds. Here's a few photos testing out how the level crossing set would look on camera, including this the following morning.
What's that? Oh my lord, it's a Freddy Fazbear.
This clip isn't really a behind the scenes thing, but more of a tip for anyone filming with Plarail who don't have the space to loop their sets.
A really good idea to use, put one of these at like the end of the track, so like when you turn it on it goes all the way around. You don't gotta rush to, like, you don't need to rush to stop it, and you can take your time stopping the engine. Which is what I usually do. I let it run like past the camera, and once it's like done, once the shot is done, I leave the shot running for about 2 more seconds, then I go and stop the engine.
I'm sure people are probably wondering how I got such a perfect sad-faced Thomas. Well, I actually got the idea from the unlucky T.A.G in his Plarail collection video, where he explains that the way he made his sad Thomas face variant was that he bought the Thomas Makes a Mess Trackmaster pack, used rubbing alcohol to carefully rub off the yellow paint from Thomas's face, and presto, sad Thomas. Much obliged, T.A.G. Here's a look at Elsbridge Station. Pretty proud of how this came out. Not much else to say. What you're seeing here are shots taken of the bridge that comes just after Elsbridge where Thomas passes Bertie, as well as showing off how I did the water under the bridge.
It's literally just a huge roll of blue paper, which I've just put like cling film, like you would wrap a sandwich in or something, and I've just put that over it. Boom. River. Like, zoom in like that, boom, you got a river. You wouldn't even notice the difference. So, Charlie, what would you like to explain to me why there's another engine in there? I killed him and ate his livers.
The red, orange and green on the traffic lights are not actually on the model itself. Those effects were done in post-production. Here's an alternate shot of Thomas racing ahead of Bertie at regular speed, which I'd soon change out for the Thomas with a much faster motor in my Thomas and the Jet engine pack. This is just a quick look at how I built the set for the scene where Thomas plunges into the tunnel.
Look at that tunnel scenery right there. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Now look at it. Look how big this is. Like, holy crap! Thank you, Sonic Movie 2, Conker Live and Reloaded Demo, and Conker Live and Reloaded Full Game, and Super Mario Brothers Movie, and Thai Food Tea, and Dr. Robotnik Collection Classic Figurine thing. Thank you, Drawing Supplies, for holding this tunnel together.
This photo was an alternate take for the credit sequence before sticking with a freeze frame from the episode, much like how Classic Thomas once did. And finally, the unedited thumbnail, along with the full set piece for it. A lot of information and cut scenes for a little 7-minute video, huh? Well, if you thought that was a truckload, just wait until you get a load of the bloopers. 8 minutes worth. Yeesh. Some bloopers were hilarious, and others, oh boy, they sure wanted to test my temper. I'm not going to intervene at all with what you're about to see. I'll just let you all enjoy the ride and pop back in once it's all over. Without further ado, let the hilarity begin.
No! Stop right there, criminal scum.
Damn it. No! 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 Ouch.
You good there, Bertie? You good? You okay?
Come on, boy, boss. Toity. You wanna be like that, huh? You wanna be like that, huh? Come here, Bertie. Come here, I'll bite your face off! And Bertie was never seen again. No, Bertie! Cannot simply even with this bus! I'm gonna rip your balls off, Bertie! Do it. Bertie, I'm gonna rip your balls off if you don't come out. Smoothly! You know what I want. You big red Clifford person man. Come out you come, Bertie. Bertie the bus. I'm going to rip your balls off. I'm gonna cut off your nutsack and nail it to my door. Turn in this direction.
No, not that way, you fat slob. If you break the string, I'm gonna break your headlamps. Bertie. It's always the same thing. It's that position. It's always that position. Stupid, big, fat bus. Oh my god, what's going on? This is why the bus service sucks. Why no one likes the bus. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. Stupid, ugly bus.
Oh, Bertie, you're stuck there. Bollocks, I'm stuck! Help me! Hello.
Bertie jump scare. Stop, 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 Bertie, honestly, please, stop. That works. Oh, great job, Bertie, stupid. Stop. Ugh. Not hit the phone, please. That'd be great. Uh-oh. No, Thomas, you're going the wrong way. Thomas, no! Don't push your coat! No! You just killed Annie and Plarail. Look at this.
Long live the king.
Easy now, Bertie. No, don't slam your head against it. Come on, don't slam your head. Oh God, Bertie. Killing your passengers at that speed, man.
Don't mind the invisible fish wire pulling me, Thomas.
Oh, there's an invisible fish wire. Oh, that's interesting. Having a bit of trouble driving, Bertie, huh? You need some giant filming us to help you? Oh, shut up. You little bomb. Look at you. Need AA batteries. I only need a AAA. Shut up. One more take for the road. I get it, for the road. I'm so funny. I should be a comedian. I should retire and be a comedian. Come, Bertie. Hello. Stop. Can't take these outtakes. It's too much. Would you like to go back in the toilet? On second thought, it's a wonderful day. Why spend it indoors? Thank you.
No.
Oh, it's still in shot.
No, I changed my mind. I'm going back this way. I can fly.
I think we are ready. Fail. Oh, sets look pretty. This set looks pretty good, doesn't it, guys? But everyone's gonna be so proud of me. I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be the best. Like no one ever was. We don't want like. We want Thomas to be around here when Bertie's here. We're passing over. Okay. Yeah, that's the ticket. There's a moth flying around the set. There are no giant moths on Sodor. Go away. Yeah, stay under the table. No, stay down there. If moth, I'll stomp on you on film and I'll put it in the bloopers. I'll put it in the bloopers. I killed a moth on bloopers. There will be video evidence of me killing you. If you go on the set, I will literally grab you with my bare hands and crush you with my nails. Don't get in the shot. You're flying up to the set. You're deliberately ignoring me. Oh my god. I'll stomp on you. I will. I don't see anything flying anymore. Oh yeah, there he is. I'm not going to show it on the film, but he's dead now. Well, that's what happens. Don't get in the shot when I'm filming, or you're going to die. So I hope any other insects that are hanging about my house will learn from this, huh? Yeah. Just watch what happens to that moth. He's not alive anymore. Alright, let's get to filming.
Damn it.
Beep, beep, vroom, vroom, see you later, you dummy. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll use this one. Thomas, please don't crash. Bertie is gonna crash though. Whoa! Crap. Screw this race. I'm going home. Get out of my face. One disadvantage of working with live action props as opposed to 3D source filmmaker models. You have to try so much harder with these. Still gotta push those. That's not funny. Oh God, you're so close, you stupid, dumb, fat boss. Blame the boss. Look how fat it is. Oh, this is why I work with trains and not buses. Evil. You. Jesus Christ. Getting mad, Bertie. Too fast. Oh, you big red pile of dog doo-doo. Work. Please, Bertie, just work. Come on, please. You know what? Screw it. One of those takes is going to be the take we use, and that's just going to be it. Actually, if I edit that right, that was a pretty good take. Yeah, we'll use that one. Okay. A little bit of editing, I can do that.
We done? Sweet. Hope you all enjoyed that. I tell you, working with physical props is a heck of a lot harder than models in an animation software. But when it can give you shots like these, it's so worth trying. It really is. Honestly, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the remake so far, as it kind of serves as a Thomas Plarail series pilot, as I mentioned in its description. Ever since I was a kid, seeing Percy Engine 619, Diesel D199 and others do so, I've always wanted to make a Thomas series of my own. That just wouldn't be possible with the limitations of SFM. So thank you all for sticking around this channel, and I promise to try and make more content here. I plan on getting more engines soon, which means more shorts. I'm gonna try to do original ones though, instead of taking pieces from existing Thomas media. Get some VAs involved, you know? But with that said, I want to thank you all for watching the behind the scenes of Thomas and Bertie. And hey, I know it's early, but I'm going to mention this regardless. I'm going to be attending the Audrey Extravaganza once again this year for its 4th event. A vlog about my trip there last year in 2023 is on my main channel if you want to go and check that out. And in that video you can see what I look like, so don't be afraid to come and say hi if you see me this year. That's it for today, folks. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!